get you with that opening. Did I scare you? Did I? Dang it. Thought I would do it. Well, maybe I did. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, the reason why we started with that open, I'll get to in just a second, but I wanted to wish you guys a happy October, or if you live on the South Hill, maybe we could call it happy Octember, because all the snow and craziness and trees falling. It's one of my favorite parts about living in Spokane is the branches falling, or the leaves are supposed to be falling. I don't know what's supposed to be happening. It's crazy right now. Anyway, the thing that I was trying to get to, as I mentioned earlier, is that we're going to be starting a new series, and that series is going to be called Scary Stuff. And we're going to be focusing on things in our life that cause fear, things that scare us, things that make us doubt, things that cause us to lack confidence in who God is. And that's going to be the theme for the next 3 weeks. This week we're going to be looking at how fear impacts us. What are some of the things that we fear? What are the healthy fears? What are the unhealthy fears? And how everything that we fear is an opportunity for us to live out courage and faith in God, faith in something bigger than ourselves. And that's what we're trusting in when we trust in God, is we're trusting in His strength and how His strength is bigger and greater than our strength. Because ultimately that's where fear comes from. Fear comes from being out of control. Fear comes from not knowing what's next. And as believers, we don't have to rest in the fact that we know what's coming up next. We know that God knows, and that He's good, and that He is more than capable of taking care of the future and the thing that lies directly ahead. Don't worry, I'm not going to scare you guys again. Anyway, so the thing that we have that we're focusing on for this month, or the verse that we have that we're focusing on for this month, is Psalm 55:22, and it says, "Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken." And this verse is such a powerful verse because it reminds us of the confidence we can have in God and how His plan is to uphold us and to strengthen us. And it also points us to Jesus. This series is a great reminder of how that happens, how we can have confidence in God. And we can have confidence because we know that Jesus was shut down, that Jesus was trampled on, that Jesus was cast out of the presence of God. And because He was cast out of the presence of God, we can be brought in. We can have relationship with Him. That all of the incredible things that we don't deserve, that Jesus did deserve, He took on for us, so that way we can have that substitution, that relationship with God that He so willingly deserved and purchased for us. And so the fear that we experience, the doubt that we experience, is not us living in to our identity as children of God. It's us actually living against that identity because we're forgetting who our Father truly is. And so that's what we're going to be getting into this weekend. We're going to be focusing on the idea of fear and how it impacts us. And since it's October and Halloween is coming up, it's a very well-planned series. It's like they do that on purpose or something. I don't know. But anyway, so Sean Murray is going to be teaching the message this weekend. He's going to be focusing on a story from his life that's a representation of how fear can control us, how it can take over us, how it can isolate us and make us feel weak and broken and unimportant and just in general scared. And but the opposite of that is trusting and having courage in God. And so that's something that we're going to focus on in small groups. So be thinking about your own life and examples from your own life for that. And then just a real quick transition into what's coming up for the rest of this month. We have 2 more weeks of life group launch or life group registration. And so what that means is that we're going to be emphasizing in our small groups and after small groups connecting with the parents and helping them see that their next step for these kids is to help get them registered for a small group. We're going to be doing that up until October 19th and 20th will be the last weekend we're doing that. And always throughout that time they'll have time to register, but we're just heavily encouraging this idea of registering their kids for groups because we believe that consistent community helps kids find and follow Jesus. We want to partner with the parents in doing that. And then the last thing that we have coming up is an event, actually this Thursday, I think. It's October 17th, and so I believe that's this Thursday. Anyway, I should know this stuff better by now. But anyway, Elizabeth Anders, who's a host for us, a teacher for us, and a small group leader, is going to be hosting a girls' night for moms and small group leaders and kids. And it's going to be at the Giza building, which is at 4407 North Division. There you go. So I'll have more information about that this coming up weekend. If you're interested, I would bring that up to your small group girls just in case they're able to come. Let them know this will be a great opportunity to develop and create some community outside of the time we normally meet. So looking forward to that. Should be a good opportunity. I won't be there because I'm not a girl, but Elizabeth is, and she's excited about planning and doing that for these small group leaders. So for you small group leaders, I should say. So anyway, that's coming up. I'm excited for that, and that's all I have for this week. So see you later. Get you? They scare you? Anyway, the reason why we had that